Hi, hello, welcome to a game called Guilty Parade, which is a game that developers contacted me about, which apparently they watched my Hot Full Boyfriend series, or at least watched some videos. I'm not sure which. I've just been aware they've watched some video of that series, which kind of makes me cringe, if I'm to be perfectly honest. Cause I'm just like, whew, oh boy, did you watch that shit? Oh jeez. that series, I don't remember how long ago I recorded that, so it's just like, whew, oh boy. But at least it was interesting enough, because apparently there was enough for them to want to contact me about. So yeah, playing their game, which I've been told is a visual novel, point and click game, to which the visual novel part I'm more accustomed to, obviously given how my channel is. But point and click games I don't tend to play at all, really. I've like played them like super long ago, and God, I've just not enjoyed them really, just because, oh my god, I don't understand how to play them really, because I don't know what to click on. But I mean, I could always give it a shot, because there's another point and click adventure game that I have in mind I want to get to, because the music caught my interest. But anywho, I'm not talking about that, we're talking about this game. And the other thing, as far as where with the story goes, which is the other main thing that caught my interest, that apparently this is like World War era. I don't know if the vibe gives that away, given the look of this main screen, and the music, which hopefully can be heard. I don't know how bad it is, but yeah, because it looks like it's really on OBS. But yeah, it's like World War-esque era, and apparently plays like two characters, in the middle of some war, like in barracks, I think. So yeah, it's like one of them has amnesia and is like investigating something. I think the other person we're going to be playing as is like trying to not die from some sort of group. So yeah, that's the game. So let's just get right into it. And I don't know how long, I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this. Because apparently I'm told this is like 3+ hours, for the demo. So yeah. And I can get this on Steam, because I'm definitely not going to get through all the routes in this game, this demo, to figure out what's going on, because I'll wait till the full game's released. Here, load settings. Find more information. Oh, that's a door. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Okay, anywho, let's start this. And I imagine there's no voice acting, so phew, I'm going to have a blast trying to voice all these characters. Please bear it for a little longer. Be all over soon. Just a little longer. I don't like that I'm playing this at night, so it's already giving me a weird, creepy feeling, even though I'm pretty sure it's not a horror game. Everything's going to change. New world is waiting for the humanity. Soon a new stage of evolution shall come. I should probably increase the speed because it's kind of slow. You and I will be there to see it. Can I? No, I can't change it. Okay. Oh, is this just actually noise of like running or okay? Things look blurry. Hard to avoid bumping in trees. Bare, an absolutely bare pine forest. There was nowhere to hide. They would find me. Each step, it was harder and harder to breathe. My feet were getting heavier. Where should I run? Stumbled over a branch, lying on the ground, fell down with a loud thud. Damn it, damn it. I take it we're playing the person who's trying to survive, I would assume. Green cloudy sky spread in front of me. Breath fell into my eye and made me close my eyes tight. That seemed loud, I don't know why. Like the random giant spiked script. Was I? Did I get here? It felt heavy and I could feel pain growing stronger inside of it. Hard to think straight. I tried to move, but I couldn't control my body. Raindrops started hitting my face harder, along with the noise of the upcoming storm. I hear human voices nearby. My eyes once again and tried to focus. Suddenly, something ice cold touched my cheek. Big figures whirling over me and started discussing something loudly. You know this guy? Maybe. He's a fugitive. Maybe he's a fugitive? Or a spy? It seemed I had reached my destination. Blacking out, I blurred out something I shouldn't have. Did I finally make it this time? Okay, maybe we're playing the person who has amnesia. I'm not sure how this is all going. I just realized. Wait, I hope all that was recording. Oh, I hope that was all recording. Because that was weird because that whole time it looked like it was just the main screen for some weird reason. Whatever, I'm gonna hope it's fine. Hey. The voice sounded as if it was coming from the bottom of an ocean. Closed eyelashes make out a person in a uniform, but I felt too weak to take close. Can I? It's so weird I can't change how the text speed goes now that we're in the game. Whatever. Or maybe it was just slow back then because now it seems fine. It's weird. All of a sudden, ice cold water poured over me, leaving me wet from head to toe, quickly bringing me back to my senses. Pretend to be deaf. Oh, are they interrogating? My eyes was forced to narrow my eyelids right away. Blinding light from the lamp, smiting right into my face. Let me get a good look at anything but a lad in uniform. The gaze of absolutely black eyes reared me to spot for a moment. He was studying me with a mixture of interesting and resenting, while completely blocking my view with his eyes, so it seemed like there was no one else around, just the two of us. So was this... Yeah, I think this was one of the person that we saw, because fast, I just noticed his hanging. And why? What is going on? Hold on. Okay, now we're back to where we're. Okay. I wanted to move away from him, but I couldn't. Hands tied and legs too? What's going on? Where am I? Looked around. Oh boy, okay, who are these people? There were 4 other people in military uniform, staring at me with tense silence. My left stood a plump guy who had joyful smile. Oh, he's the guy with the bucket. Oh, okay. Little smile on his face. Drops of water in the bucket in his... Oh, I can't read. Drops of water in the empty bucket, and his hands were still shining brightly. Next to him stood an angry girl. I tried to open my mouth, but I couldn't say anything in the end. Hard for me to concentrate. It seemed that I would start panicking any moment because I couldn't understand what was going on at all. What kind of obscure room is this? Where am I? Where are all these people? Chains, iron grippers, and sharp hooks were hanging from everywhere. Bonding plaster debris lying on the floor. I started breathing heavily. I got really scared because the feeling of complete emptiness in my head. Or anything at all. I was pounding in frenzy. Where are they? Who am I, goddammit? Where the room a tall young man was intently writing down something, even looking in my direction. I couldn't make out more than that the slender hand of the soldier in front of me pushed me into my chair. Okay, so I'm going to figure out how we're going to voice all these characters, because as far as I'm aware, given this main screen, there's a bunch more fucking characters. Oh, how to pull away from it is hard enough as this. Oh boy. Also, it looks like it's getting louder. God, it's all bad. Oh, it's all bad. We're just going to go with whatever I feel naturally going with. Who are you and what are you sniffing around here for? Who am I? That's a question I couldn't even answer myself. I was patient and didn't say a word while I was gasping silently. Who am I? How did I get here? Oh no. I can't remember a thing. Renewed vigor, fear paralyzed my mind and body. I wasn't afraid of people around, I was afraid of myself. I was afraid of the oblivion and the lack of any memories about my own life. Oh, it's a plump guy, okay. Seems like he won't start talking so easily. Some more cold water, perhaps? Wait, he still hasn't got back to his senses. For a moment, the soldier took his eyes off me and glanced at his comrade. Only at that moment, I could take a deep breath without feeling their hard looks on me. Who are you? He was persistent, and it seemed like he could see right into my soul with his black eyes. It scared me even more, even though I had nothing to hide. Intuition told me to not give away my feelings. The purpose of your visit? I answer. Where are you from? The soldier slapped me hard with all his strength, which made my head spin to the side. How long do you plan to give us his silent treatment? He's not going to talk. Perhaps some more water will help after all. The plump guy raised the bucket and it started shining the light of the lamp even brighter. Curly was keeping silent this whole time and shoved me on my shoulder with all her might. Answer, who are you? Immediately. We're not mute after all. Or would you like to test some harder interrogation techniques on yourself? She showed an iron tool in her hand she had brought with her, never seen before, so I couldn't understand what it was for. And now we have all the settings. Okay. Well, that's save and load. Okay. And that's skipping. Auto. Yep. Like the girl understood that. What's the case of she's smart? I'll show you how to use it. She made a step towards me. Wait, Ruff. He's about to start talking. So her name is Ruff. Perhaps I should remember that. Roof? Ruff? Not good at pronouncing anything, so we're just gonna go with Ruff. Despite her readiness to use brutal force, I continue to keep silent. If I tell them, I don't remember anything, but they are not likely to believe that. I don't even understand where I am and what's going on. What should I do? Well, are you going to talk or not? Oh boy, okay. This is a very interesting way of saying, hey, fucking good luck with your choices here. I doubt saying silence is gonna help us. Where am I? Who are you? I'm not gonna believe I don't remember anything, right? Oh, now we have an image of the front. Okay. Where am I? Who are you? I don't know why it looked like he now just got Skinner. I don't know. Something about that image just seems a little off-given. He seems like he should have been figure out, or I guess it's probably just because everyone's positioned a bit differently. Actually, now I realize. Never mind. Just kind of occurred to me like, not at his waist, is a bit further, so. As several people started watching me, even more suspicion. I called but didn't give away my fear. He started talking, of course, but that's not something you should say. The soldier who was interrogating me drew his face close to mine, making me press myself against the chair even harder. Don't pretend to be a fool. You know everything yourself well enough. Somehow our prisoner is not very talkative. Just look at his frowning face. Evidently, he won't crack. He is a spy for sure. She shoved the chubby guy with her elbow and he turned to the shoulder in front of me. The soldier slowly checked his gloves, looked at me with a smirk and nodded confidently. First thing, ice water poured all over my body. He started chattering from cold and my skin got covered with goosebumps. Well, Mr. Nemo, would you prefer a more brutal interrogation? Nemo? You learn his name. Are you serious, Oliver? Do you not know what the Latin word Nemo means? But it's a common concept. It's still hard for me to grasp what was going on, but I might want to believe that. Okay, so what? Because I do remember Nemo was one of the names that the developers, or at least I'm pretty sure it was also said on the Steam page. But yeah, okay, so we're Nemo. I think the other character has like an eye? I don't remember. Well, I'll probably come to when if we play the other person, the demo. Wow, this song's getting real jazzy. Hey you, Nemo, are you going to talk? Looked up at roof. I think it's better to confess. Perhaps they could help me somehow? I think I have amnesia. People with amnesia can't talk, can they? Does it really work this way? Oh, and who are you? Because you're giving us a very intense look. And Glasses, who was just silently making notes, suddenly talked. Perhaps his skills are still with him, it's just that he doesn't have the memories. I just felt my insides got cold once again from the intense gaze of black eyes. The soldier did not believe that. Don't you think it's way too convenient, Mr. Nemo? Just tell people that you have amnesia and right away you will be clear of all suspicion. Is that what you're thinking? No, it doesn't work that way. You're lying. Oh no, her ice water poured over me once again. Interrogator bounced back as he clearly hadn't expected that. Fierce and cold overwhelmed me, causing stupor. Okay, yeah, okay, so just because Oliver was back there he just seems a bit smaller just because he was further away from it. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think of any playing a visual novel or seeing a visual novel that did that. What the hell are you doing, Oliver? Oh, why'd you do that? We started talking over each other while the guy in strained glasses quietly, crackly laughed at me. Well, our boy Nemo is lying after all. According to the manual rules, there should be punishment for disobedience and withholding information. And then Snow White you from staying in the shadow of the room this whole time interrupted the quarrel nearly started. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a lot of characters to get through. Oh, boy. Enough. I will deal with this from here. When he approached, the soldiers humbly made way for him. And like he was in charge there, and actually, he looked much older than the rest. He came right up to me, almost touching my knees with his and sternly looked down at me. He He leaned towards me, roughly grabbed me on my chin, started turning my face from one side to another. I tried to free myself from his grip, but he wouldn't let me. Amnesia, you say? Interesting. He was mumbling his words under his breath. I couldn't even hear them if he wasn't so disturbingly close. I was examining me from all sides for a while longer. I did not understand what could possibly catch his interest in a completely common face. At the very same moment, I understood that I myself did not remember what I looked like. So there was something unusual about my appearance. Soon he strained and stepped back. Do not look at me with such a menacing gaze. I was trying to understand whether I saw you before or not. Did nothing, but the unpleasant feeling of my helplessness continued to tear me apart on the inside. My name is Ulrich Wagner. I am not sure, but does this name tell you anything? Nope. Well, judging from your reaction, it means absolutely nothing to you. I'm the commander of this unit. First of all, I would like to clarify some things to understand whether you can be trusted. What is your favorite meal? What? That's a choice? I don't remember. Stay silent. Could we just stay silent through this whole demo? Not that that's gonna help us in any way. Don't remember. Oh, in that case, you will be able to answer the next question 7 times 8? What? Thank goodness there's not a timer. 7 times 8. Wait, what am I why was I thinking they had more numbers? I was here trying to think actual math, trying to figure it out. I'm like, is it 56? I'm not looking. I'm just like doing it myself. 6? Not bad. This means you still have the core knowledge. You know anything about your parents? Shook my head. Date of birth? Oh, I don't remember that either. So, then share the memories you can't remember. His voice became soft and quiet, and allowed me to calm down a bit, letting myself to speak frankly. The only thing I remember is waking up here from ice water. Stopped my gaze, and Oliver smiled at me encouragingly. That means you do not understand what is going on here at all. Is that right? I nodded. Do you have any idea that there is a war going on? I shook my head. Ulrich Wagner started brooding over something while looking at me. Brian kept quiet for some time. Nemo slowly broke the silence. Commander, do you really believe him? Why should I not? But he is not from our unit, and he couldn't have been sent to us another one without a report from superior officials. But we cannot disbelieve him either, can we? He wears our uniform, which means he is our ally. Is that not what you were taught during training? You cannot kill him without finding out who he is and where he comes from. About his amnesia, doesn't it seem suspicious to you? It is undoubtedly strange, but do not forget that we are at war. Anything can happen here, or this could be just a side effect of shock. I felt triumphant. At least no one was going to kill me yet, which meant that I still had time to learn more about myself. Or perhaps I could get my memory back? Very well, it is time to end this. We have better things to do. Ruff and Oliver, untie him. Bender softly pointed in my direction and turned away. Together with Oliver, obeyed in the order without much enthusiasm. Now, Nemo, come with me. I will need to call somebody and we will decide what to do with him. In 1 hour, you, Oliver, can visit me at my office. From this moment forth, you'll be taking care of this lad. Yes, sir. Despite his clumsy-looking body, restrained up and lively put his hand to his uncovered head to take the salute. Left from my chair, my legs got sorely weak, and my whole body was shaking and shivering from ice water poured over me. Commander left the suffocating room, and I hurried to catch up with him. All the strength I had left, as if he was the only person in the whole world who was ready to provide his support. So, are we not going to get a name of this guy? They were almost close behind me. I looked over my shoulder. My eye met with lifeless and absolutely black eyes. The soldier whose name was still a mystery to me. I wonder if he's actually going to be the other character we're going to be playing as. Okay, for a second, I'll be like, are we getting the opening now? Wagner's office was crammed with books, quills, paper, and covered with writing and a pile of documents. Big and evidently expensive globe caught my attention. As strange as it was, I knew the world structure quite well. I can't write and read, but the memory about myself was still absolutely blank. I was calm, if not perplexity. Was I in the unknown but theoretically familiar world? Did I have to do, and did I even need to? Wagner carefully closed the front door. He was also carefully but intensely eyeing me while I was looking around his office. Do not be alarmed. Come on in and take a seat here. Pointed at the armchair near the heavy oak table, which he sat himself, but I rejected his offer and continued staying next to the front door. Do not be afraid. Come closer. You and I need to talk some more. Do not need to be afraid of me. I believe you and I know that you are not lying. I lowered my brow and hid my hands behind my back. How do you know that? Have we met each other before? Well, I would not say that, but simply believe my words, just like I believe in your amnesia. I don't reply. Wagner didn't say a word either, waiting my reaction. Are you going to call some high authority to decide what to do with me? There's no need for that for now. Just my confusion quickly added. I'll call them later. First, I would like to talk to you about something. I remained silent. Should I call you Nemo, or do you remember your name? Shook my head. Well then, Nemo, what about your parents? Do you remember anything about them? I'm thinking that once again, but my attempt yielded no results. Very well, let's leave that aside. I want to offer you something. I think this deal will be beneficial for you. He looked daggers at me, but I didn't move a muscle. Not the slightest idea about what's going on in the world, so I can't even imagine how I could be of any good to you. He looked at me puzzled, face inside. There's a war going on. Humankind was almost outlived itself. A new era is approaching, but not everyone wants this new era to come. That is what caused the conflict, which developed into a clash of arms at the two sides. The squad under my command is a special one. Many of them are talented and skillful fighters, but I, the commander, still do not know everything about them. I need your help. Although these fellows are quite promising, they are still extremely inexperienced in battle. Dark quarrels over trifling matters. You have witnessed that yourself just recently. This means those 4 were from your squad? Exactly. I would like you to join them as well. What will I need to do? Observe. Observe? Observe and that's it? And report to me. But like it wasn't happening to me, like I was just a spectator watching everything from the sidelines. Here's offer sound ridiculous, stupid, and extremely irrational. I, an absolutely lost person with no memories, had to take part in some weird plots. Why me? Why wouldn't you choose someone more appropriate for this role? Well, you see, Nemo, we are at war. It's really hard to trust anyone in these conditions, as you never know the true intentions of people around you. You're surrounded by enemies, while you are completely pure. Blank sheet of paper. No need for you to betray me. As far as we know right now, sir. As far as we know. But if my amnesia's a lie? Oh, no. That is an absolute truth. I was kind to you, so please show me some graciousness as well. Remained silent. It was hard for me to answer because if I agreed, I would completely lose the freedom of choice. I had to be sincere. Do I have any freedom left, though? After all, I was standing in a completely unknown world alone without knowing where's the truth that I'd like to find for myself. Will I get in return if I agree? Wagner looked at me with a satisfied expression on his face and put the tips of his fingers together. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I gotta make sure the game actually is recording. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want that issue again. Anyways, the console. And I would assume someone would tell me, but at the same time, it was probably not. Anywho, I like your business-like attitude in this matter. Well, I can guarantee my protection and quick promotion in our ranks. I don't even know if I actually need that. Soon enough, you will understand that you will never be able to have any other life. Either be among those who will perish on the battlefield, another fate awaits common privates, or you could be among the top-level officials, who are relatively safe. It is your choice, but I think it is quite an obvious one. Do not feel like I'm forcing you. You will soon understand that yourself. How goes it? Going well, I guess. I'm just very surprised about this response we could give. Oh shit. After that actually means we can refuse it and we go with a different path or not. Because I'm probably just thinking too much into it, but we're gonna accept this, see how things go. Perhaps Wagner was right. The thing I ever known about war was that it is the endless bloodshed. I want to die soon, until I found out who I was. That his mission seemed extremely easy. I could get a great benefit from his partnership. Okay, I agree to your conditions. Well done. I knew you would make the right choice. Wagner stood up from his seat, looked around the table, and patted me on the head. Nemo, trust me, I'm on your side. I wish you no harm. I need an ally, and I hope you will be committed to this small mission. Not sure his optimism. Exactly what I need to do. Watch them and talk to them. You should have secrets I do not know of yet. Anything you manage to find, you should report to me. I'll call you over myself. Time is right. Nodded. Not only did I have suspicious amnesia that moment, I was also a real spy of all things. We're outside the office, but interrupted by a loud knock on the door. I wonder if we're going to have a weird situation of being able to tell them things or not, then if we're supposed to report to them. Or, you know, I'm just thinking too much into this game. Because it's weird enough that we're apparently going to be playing two characters. Will that be in the demo? I will find out. That must be Oliver. I called him over earlier. By the way, I will have another small task for you. We will talk about that later. For now, you should go and meet your new comrades. Pushed me on my way back towards the front door and opened it. Behind the door, smiling Oliver. Oliver, Nemo is one of us now. Take care of him, make sure he has everything he needs. Soon get more information on him, so please be kind to him. No need for extra suspicions. Wagner drew Oliver aside and told him something quietly. I highly doubt Oliver really cares much given he seems happy as all can be compared to everyone. Looking right in front of me and couldn't see anything, it seemed like my life among strangers in a wild and bitter world was just about to start. Not ready for that, but I knew that I would do everything I could to find the yet unknown truth in myself. Heavy thoughts, I made a step towards the start of a new life. Oh cool, we're getting the opening now, okay. Also, hopefully it's not too loud. What are we going to get hints on later? Boris? Okay. How we get to this going so fast. I just said his name! Dang it! I didn't catch who it was. Okay. Wait, are we not in the group? Or did I not see because all this went by so fast? Oh my gosh. Together with Oliver, we went downstairs to the ground floor. Wait, are we just gonna be in the present area? This commander nice to you. Why would he suddenly decide to trust you so much? I mean, you seem to not care, given you're fucking happy as can be, dude. Concern seemed funny to me, as just a while ago you poured ice water over me without a hint of hesitation. As everything is fine, Wagner wants me to learn the ropes and meet all of you. That time, he will try to find out something about me. Oliver got lost in thought for a few seconds. Very well, however, I need to deal with something right now, so I won't be able to introduce you to everyone. Just finished writing a report. I'll need to submit it tonight. Don't worry, I'll manage by myself. Oliver seemed much more cheerful. Let's do it in the following way. We'll go to the linen room, take the bedsheets and dry uniform. Just don't go out of the barracks. A bit later, I will find you myself and introduce you to our squad. That seemed like an easy task. Or beamed with a broad smile. A broad smile. Don't be afraid of anyone. Everyone's nice here. They have already heard about you. Might start bothering you with their questions, so just ask them to give you a break. Some of them have a really big mouth. Wagner wiped sweat from his forehead. He talked was so open-hearted that I felt like a child who knows nothing about life. Perhaps that was the way people around me perceived me? Or it's just him, because again, he's like fucking happy as can be everyone. My wits about me. My amnesia's my weak spot because anything might hide behind it. Don't worry, I'll manage. The Lien room is right next to the exit from the barracks. Don't get lost. That Oliver left and I continued standing alone on the flight of stairs. I guess I need to go to the Lien room to get the things I need. Just where we are, because you'd like to walk through this episode automatically. In this case, you will only see the main dialogues, while the additional scenes will become unavailable. Oh, so we can either just let the games go as it should be then? I think I'm gonna take the steam wheel, do it manually. Think I want. Oh, that's right, it's a point and click. Right. Religion and superstitions are a bias of the old world. We don't need them in our world. I'm even curious, how are they going to fight that? Not that religious or superstitious, but I can't say that I'm absolutely sure about my beliefs. Religion or superstitions are a bias of the world. We don't need them in our world. So it just is religion just non-existent in this world? Or is it getting rid of? Or is this whole war started because of religion? To which, you won't be surprised given religion's done a lot of bad shit in the past. Let's change our relationship with Earth. Switch from parasitism to mutualism? A mutualism. A dictionary. I'm not an expert in ecology, but judging from pictures, the slogan is quite fair. But I don't think that this is a popular slogan. So if anything, it's definitely something we should be doing. Okay. I'm not gonna remember any of this. I'm gonna say that right now. So the barracks for male and female, stock, library, kitchen, canteen, the line of rooms where we go. I don't know where we are though. Unless I don't know if veranda stands for anything or if that's the office that we had just left from. Also, I'm really liking this casual as hell music. Wait, so if we could turn. Oh, this is the barracks, I think? I won't go there. There's nothing for me to do there. No, we're not supposed to be here yet. My author's classic literature. Does someone really have time to read at time of war? No many authors. When did I read their works, I wonder? There. Oh, is it just this whole top area? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hand Punishment by Fedor Dostoevsky? I'm gonna mispronounce so many names. Seems like someone couldn't finish this book yet. Also, we click on. Many books. Okay. I think all the atlases and maps are collected here as a handwritten note on the cover. The old world. What does that mean? I could go anywhere else. Wait, what's this? Get the new from the bed. Okay. So that's library. What's this? Oh. Might box, nothing special about it. So many notes here. Here, my name is Wolfgang. Do not eat beans before going to bed. Sleep becomes restless afterwards. Labor is the friend of your health. Doris is on duty in the morning, not me. Don't be fooled by those provocations. Why is Wolfgang write down all of this? Interesting. Green scarf. It looks long wearing. Seems like it was hand knitted. Not that neat. There are a few stitches sticking out here and there, but it must be warm. What's lying out here? It's a note. Do not touch my things. There's a drawing of several flowers at the bottom. What does that mean? Ah, we can't do it. Okay, cool. Fine, I won't touch your stuff. Here's there's a bookworm here. I'm well familiar with classic prose. Maybe I'm also bookworm. I'm not sure. We are the future of this world. Like the saying, we create history. I've never heard something like that about the future. What is that boundary which we need to cross to be able to think that the future is right here? Haha, perhaps I'm just a bore. believe agitate? If only I knew what should I believe in, because nobody seems eager to enlighten me about the general secrets. Interesting. I guess we should get out of here, right? Where's the exit? Okay, so this, okay, yeah. We can't go there. Oh wait, what's this? Beautiful painting. Oh, that's just a beautiful painting. Cool. That was the library. How do we get over? Where did I go to? Oh, wait, that's where we were. Okay, so this gives me a clear idea of where we were. Okay, so back there was the barracks, the library. We're like somewhere over here. Locked. Okay. Wait, if that's the stairs, wait, doesn't that mean... Okay, so we're right here. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so I went the wrong way. Now that I'm going the right way anyways, I am exploring that room. Guess the room I need is behind this door. Oh, that's the line room? Okay, whoops.